Okay, chances are you have at least one bobblehead. Some have hundreds. That's normal for a fan. What if I told you a major leaguer had a major bobblehead obsession? It's something we discovered inside the locker with the Reds' three-time All-Star and four-time Gold Glover.
Phillips, will they get him at first? Mercy, mercy me! What a play again every night, seemingly.
How would you describe your career in Cincinnati?
Normally when I hear questions like that, it's either somebody passed away or I'm about to retire or something.
Wait, you 34?
I'm not even close to retiring now,
all right.
and I'm still alive. It's a blessing for the Reds to really give me an opportunity to really play this game that I love. And, you know, I'm just happy just to call Cincinnati home.
First pitch swinging, drives one into deep left center field, and that baby is out of here.
Let's talk about that locker, because you have a fascination with bobbleheads. The reason why we're surrounded by bobbleheads right now. When did that fascination begin? Because you have the best collection by far in the clubhouse.
Well, you know, it all started in 2006. Growing up, I never had a bobblehead. I didn't really believe in nothing like that.
You know, I like this one, the Billy. He looked like he had on lipstick. But, you know, it's still a good one.
I got a bobblehead when I first got there, and they was passing out bobbleheads in the lockers. It was in my locker. I said, oh, this is pretty neat. Then I got another bobblehead, and I was like, oh, this is pretty, I mean, I didn't know they really do this here.
This is the 30-30 one. And I was practicing because I know a lot of people was going to ask me for my autograph, so I tried to find which place was the best place to sign it. So I was signing it like all over my body.
And then next thing you know, I got another bobblehead. I said, you know what? I'm gonna collect all the bobbleheads ever since I've been here since 2006 to where I'm at right now. And I just had a collection.
You can't go wrong with the Nasty Boys. The Nasty Boys, hands down.
I'm just still sad that some of my collection has really messed up because of the leaks and Stowe. Yeah. And plus Stowe, he left my bobbleheads out when the year was over a couple times, and I think some of the fans or some people have probably either taken them or he took them.
So you've lost some of the collection.
I lost some of my collection, but it is what it is, man. I mean, I'm very happy with the bobbleheads that I really have. Nobody stole mine, so that must mean something.
But you care, like you're particular about it, because we're like, Brandon, we're going to shoot these, and you were telling me, let me get them all set and in place and looking good. I mean, there's a certain way they're all set up in there.
It doesn't look nothing like Devin. This one looks way better than Devin. He's very handsome in this one.
You know, I had them in order, you know, from 2006 to right now. And then next you know, I came back and my order was all messed up, and it seemed like all the black dudes was in the front, which was all me. And I was like, somebody messed up my bobblehead collection, man. So, you know, it was crazy. I'm very particular. I'm a neat freak, you know what I'm saying? I'm like that at the house and I'm like that at the field. So you can tell by my locker, I always had a clean locker.
I'm very happy for him, man. They hit King himself, man. It's nice to have Pete Rose up here.
What is of the ones remaining, what is your favorite bobblehead? Is it you?
Of course I love my bobbleheads now, you know what I'm saying? But I see myself when I look in the mirror every day. But I think one of my favorite ones is, you know, the Barry Larkin one is pretty nice. And, you know, I love the Dusty Baker one.
Because I had a whole bunch of toothpicks in here, but when the leak messed it up, so they stole them.
The Dusty Baker one is probably my favorite bobblehead because it has a toothpick, it has a toothpick holder, and I mean, that was very unique how they did that.
Rio green light, look at Brandon Phillips to the glove side.
When you came here, I mean, people were saying, Brandon Phillips, okay, who's this guy? How did that transformation go from who's this guy to now one of the best second basemen in baseball?
Honestly, it felt good for people not to know who I was because I really wanted to show everybody that I can play this game, that I know that I can really play. When I got designated for assignment, I was at the house chilling with my high school team. I was practicing with them, waiting for the call. If I would have never got that call, I'd never know where I'd be right now. And the Reds gave me the call. They told me to come here and play and try to win a job, and they just put me on the field one time, and I just took advantage of it.
So Brandon talks about the leaks and maybe Bernie Stowe taking a few to heaven. But for the record, BP says he still has around 50 from the last 11 years.